Hey, it's Joel here, and behind the camera, you've got Jenny, your UK correspondent for the track. Now, since lockdown, you've probably realised you've had a lot of time on your hands. If you're anything like us, you've been cultivating a feisty sourdough starter, planting veggies in your garden, going for runs, and re-adopting your thru-hiker style of a shaved head. But you're probably still rearing to go out there on the trails, just like we are. In this video, we're going to give you a couple of tips to get your gear as ready as possible so that when the time is right again, you can get straight back out there onto the trail.
First thing that we can wash is our down jackets. So Joel and I love our down jackets, probably a little bit too much. They get a bit funky. This is my outdoor research puffy. The areas that get the most dirty, so for me that's always around the cuffs and probably underneath the arms. I'm just going to give it a wipe over before it goes in the washing machine. Now we've got to make sure that the washing machine is ready for wash. So we've got to make sure that these compartments haven't got any dirt in them, so you can just give them a quick wash out or something beforehand. And then also check down here in the door, just give this a little bit of a wash out if there is any dirt down here. And then we're good to put the coat in. Okay, so with the washing machine, we want to pick the coldest setting that we have. We're quite lucky to be with a down wash setting, but if not, look for the coldest one, or lots of machines have a hand wash setting. The cleaning products that we're using for the wash is we've got the Nick Wax Down Proof, and we've got the Nick Wax Down Wash Direct. First, we're going to use the Down Wash Direct. All we've got to do is we're going to fill up 2 caps of this, so all the way to the top. And then we pour it directly into the machine. And then we're ready to go. Once the first cycle has finished, we're going to do the second one with the downproofing. And this time we're going to fill up the cap 3 times, pop that in, and then start the second cycle. The second wash is finished. We're now going to dry it. So we want to use a low heat or a no heat setting. Putting tennis balls in or drying balls are really good because they help to fluff up all the feathers. Obviously, if you're doing this in a communal laundry place, definitely ask for us because it's quite noisy putting the balls in. Joel and I don't have that setting, so instead we're going to opt for simple hand drying. So for the drying, first I just give it a bit of a check over and make sure there's not a massive lump of feathers anywhere. But if there is, just give it a bit of a massage out, spread them out a little bit. Then hang it somewhere out of direct sunlight, so I'm just going to hang it on the door inside. You don't want to put it in direct sunlight for things like sleeping bags because it can damage the fabric. And then I'm just going to keep coming back to this. And again, if I'm spotting any lumps, just massaging that out to try and fluff up those feathers and spread them out all over the coat. And there you have it, your down jacket smelling fresh and ready to take on the next trail. And you can follow this process for your down sleeping bag or any other down products that you have. If you have something that has particularly delicate fabric and you're worried about putting it into the washing machine, you can follow all the steps that we've gone through but by hand washing instead.
The next job is to look after our hiking poles. These are pretty bashed up after I lent them to my sister when she did the GR20 in Corsica. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the tips of the poles and we're also going to clean the poles out of any dirt. Poles just slide straight out from one another. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a brush to scrub these down. We're then just going to wipe them down and make sure they're thoroughly dry before we slide them all back together. So in order to change the tips of our trekking poles, what we're going to do is we're going to just slide out the last component just to make it a little bit easier. And then if you've got any baskets on them, you're going to remove these. These normally just spin off like this. Bring a pot of water completely to the boil, and then you dunk the whole end of the tip in it for 2 minutes. And we do that in order to let the glue heat up, become nice and flexible, which will allow us to pull the old hiking tip straight off. If after 2 minutes you can't get the tip off, it probably just needs a bit more heat. So I just throw it back in there for a couple more minutes and then just try again. And then what you'll find out is that over time it gets nice and loose and it should just pop straight off. Then to put your new tips on, you effectively just slide it right over the top and then on a hard surface, just give it a bang and it should just pop straight back into place. And there you have it, your 2 hiking poles feeling good as new.
The next thing we can get clean and ready for the trail is our tent. Now the best time to clean your tent is directly after your trip. It's not advisable to leave it damp and sitting in dirt for months on end, as that can make the tent mould and damage the fabric. That said, if you have got a dirty tent or it has been sitting around for a while and it's got dust on it, we're going to show you how to wash it. This may seem obvious, but never put your tent in the washing machine. This can cause the fabric to melt or it can shred your tent. Instead, we're going to use a sink or a bathtub. First, spot clean any particularly dirty areas of the tent. This can be done with dish soap and a non-abrasive sponge. If your tent has sap on it, you may want to use some rubbing alcohol or the stash of hand sanitizer, which you have lying around. Also, at this point, it goes without saying that it's always good to read the tent manufacturer's instructions. Next, fill your tub with cool to lukewarm water and add any cleaner. If you have a fly and an inner, you may want to wash these at the same time. With the tent, it's easier to do this if the tent is turned inside out with the zippers unzipped. To dry your tent, hang it indoors or in total shade. You don't want to do this outside in direct UV sunlight, as the UV rays can damage the fabric, so choosing a place like a garage or an alleyway would work great. We don't have that luxury, so we're going to hang our tent indoors. Once it's dry, shake out any inner debris from inside the tent, or you can use a handheld vacuum cleaner to get this out.
Here's a tip we got from Reddit from a user under the name Tarisk on another way or a more advanced way to clean out your Sawyer filter. If you've got one of these, you're probably familiar with how to back flush your filter normally. In order to clean some of the dirt, what you can try as a first step is just to use warmer water in order to back flush your filter. Now, that water shouldn't be more than 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 degrees Celsius. If that doesn't work, what you might have in your filter is calcium buildup. To fix this, you can use a vinegar solution in order to try and dislodge that calcium buildup from your filter. We're using a pot here, but to be honest, any vessel would work. And what we're going to do is fill it with 2/3 warm water and 1/3 vinegar. Throw the Sawyer in the pot and leave it there for a couple of hours. And once you've done that, forward and backward flush the Sawyer several times just to get the flow rate going again. You may be worried about this damaging your filter or giving your water a funny taste, but these steps are actually recommended by Sawyer on the hints and tips section of their website.
There you have it. All things that you can do to keep yourself hiking ready and keep yourself entertained whilst we're sheltering at home. If you have any comments or questions or tips of your own, please get in touch and let us know.